Hello everybody, thanks for tuning back in. This is John Fluid Gaming. My name is Mason and welcome to my childhood, or in other words, Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. Oh my gosh, these games were literally my entire childhood, right along there with Spyro and Mega Man and all the other platformers of the age. So, wow, I'm really excited to play this for you guys. I've been meaning to play the original Crash, 1, 2, and 3 on, the PlayStation on this channel for quite some time. But once I heard that the re-release is coming out, I'm just like, yeah, I'll wait for that. And now here it is, and it's looking better than I ever could have expected. So let's just jump right into Crash 1. So, just for all of you to know, I will be doing all 3 games to absolute completion. I will be getting all of the gems, all of the platinum relics as available, and if you don't know the I'll go and shut up for now. Let's take President.
We haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant.
Oh, you're looking good, Cortex. You sounded a little better, but this whole thing looks good.
We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
I love the way this game plays the tropes. It's so amazing to me.
Failure again. Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Whoa, Tana. You've lost some chest weight, I see. For those of you who don't know, Tana in the original games, the female Bandicoot we just saw, literally just existed for the boobage. It was really strange because it was pretty much Crash's entire motivation was getting a piece of that action, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, look at Insane Beach right now. Insanity Beach, what the fuck ever. Oh, look at it! The crashed ships and... oh my god, it's so fucking beautiful. Look at the way that the sand... look, like I leave footprints in the sand and everything. Wow, they really went all out with this game. Oh my god. It's all coming back to me. It's all floating back to me in a rush. Well, I guess not as much as it could be, considering that I played the, actually played the original 1, 2, and 3 just before this video, just so I could really appreciate the changes, and oh my god, the changes are really noticeable. Yeah, foliage, working foliage, actual box physics, the controls handle almost identically to the way they did back in the old days. Oh. You guys will excuse me if I vomit over this for just a little longer. Oh my god, I love every bit of it. Oh, the animations. Everything looks so fluid and not rigid like the PS1 graphics. And Z-pixel precision, holy shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. You remember on the PS1, it had a little trouble with object depth. In this game, though, all those weird... oh, I missed my opportunity. I was supposed to run across that wall invincible. Well, I guess here's my chance to prove my Crash Bandicoot skills to y'all. Shit. And got it. Yeah, so I'm a little bit of an old hand at this game. I've played it, I think, just a few too many times. And so in that regard, I know exactly what I'm doing. And even the first game, which I think is like, in the chronology of me playing this as a child, the first game was the last one that I played, I think. I played 2 first, which is my favorite, just because it was my first. I'll freely admit that. But I played 3 next, which was amazing, and then I played this, and I was overwhelmed by the difficulty at first, but, I actually grew to enjoy it. I really did. I think this game definitely stands out from the rest. It's the most unique. A little less refined, granted, but much more unique. Because in the original games, in order to get that gem that I just got, you had to go through the whole stinking level in one life, or you wouldn't even get to that platform that he was standing on to get the gem. Oh my goodness gracious. All the emotions just rushing back to me. Spinning TNT is definitely... oh, well, no shit. Even as a child, I don't think I ever once spun into TNT intentionally. Oh, look at you, Crash. Look at you, Aku! Oh my god, I love this so much. And I think, if I remember correctly, these textures are in 4K. Of course, we're not seeing it because I'm recording on a 1080p monitor, but... Oh my god, what I wouldn't give to see this game running in 4K one day. One day when I'm rich and famous and I actually have a subscriber count. Like, that'll ever happen, right? Fucking ludicrous of me. Oh my gosh! Oh, the invincible... I ran on the edge there. That was some bullshit. I'll keep that in mind for when I speedrun this. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, this part. Let's see if I can pull it off. Got it. Whoop, whoop, whoa. I jumped there, but it didn't quite register. And the skunks with the skull icons on it. And the piranha plants. And the rolling... friggin' balls that are staying perfectly on the tracks even though they don't have grooves. Oh, it's all so perfect. And the way that everything is shaded now, as opposed to it all being baked in, it's just really... I can't wait to see... Like, I'm already on this game, and I can't wait to see what the other games have in store, if this is what's to be expected. Oh, the Tana stages. Wow, you're looking a bit, like, pissed off? I'm, like, right here. Can you... Hi! Oh! Okay, bye. See ya. That's not what you used to do. You used to be like Vanna White and just like, you did it. Now look at thee. And you just awkwardly look between the camera and Crash until I left. But I like what they did there. That was a much better design choice in my opinion. I also like, did you guys notice in the intro there, like they made Tana a bit more like fighty? Because she, I don't know, she was like punching the scientists, where maybe I can roll a comparison in post, maybe I won't. But in the original one, oh, poor Crash. Yeah, you missed some boxes. Get used to it. It's going to happen a lot. And it's not going to be your fault. Well, not yet at least. You still need colored gems to access some paths. But anyways, did you guys notice how she was a little more fighty in the first cutscene? Because in the original games, when Cortex said prepare the female Bandicoot, she was just being held there already by two scientists, and she just kind of went like... I just unplugged my headset. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so she was already being held there and she just kind of looked back and forth like, oh, save me, I'm the damsel in distress. But it seems like they've tried to give her a more politically correct character in this game. Because I don't think the damsel in distress trope really flies this well these days. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I can words too, but only when I'm concentrating. Like when I'm playing this game. Oh, this level. I remember I have a really strong memory of this as a child, just because this was the first level that actually gave me real trouble. Because the first two levels are just whatever. But this one is the level where it kind of turns the difficulty up to 5 from a 2, let's say. And especially with these really precise jumping boxes, it can get a bit difficult at times. Because I remember that the hardest time I ever had with this as a child on this stage was just ascending and going up those vertical stages. But during these, I haven't even lost a freaking Aku yet, so I can just keep doing this indefinitely as long as it keeps giving it to me. Fuck everyone in my path. Oh my goodness gracious. And the release of this game has been kind of an unexpected pleasure for me, just because I've been able to see a bunch of YouTubers that I love play this game and just watch them absolutely suck at it. Just because either they aren't good at platformers or they haven't played this game since they were a kid. I, on the other hand, play this shit regularly. I just go back. I don't know if anyone else does this, if I'm just like weird by doing this myself, but I go back through like my whole library that I had as a kid, you know, Mega Man Legends. I mean, that is exactly why you're seeing Mega Man Legends being played on my channel right now. Friggin' what else? The regular Mega Man game, Spyro, Crash, Star Wars Battlefront. I just go through it all. Like, I download it all and I just go through it all. And I play it until I'm satisfied because I love those games. And I probably always will love those games. And I'll probably continue doing that until the day I die. Well, maybe. I can't say that for certain, obviously, but... Guess we'll find out. Oh, Crash. I think there is an achievement for, like, getting so many boxes. I think it's 30, because every 10, I've been watching other people's playthroughs, and I think every 10, it, like, he gets lower and lower on the platform, and I think at 30, he, like, finally just gives up. So maybe I can go through a level one of these times and just intentionally miss every box just to see what that does. Loading boulders. Break all of the boxes in the level. I've already done that. I do like that the hints are designated, like they aren't randomized. They're actually particular to the level, but come on, game. You can, if you're gonna be that smart, you can detect that I've already gotten a clear gem. You click and smart me, and they're like, oh, you smarty pants, you already got a gem. This hint is useless, or something of that nature. You can be a little smarmy in these games, I think. Oh, look at the way he looks back at the boulder. I mean, he always did that, but he's just so much more elastic now with his facial movements and his nose. Look at the way his nose wiggles. If I can stand still for 3 seconds. I can't do it now, so I'm jumping over everything. Look at the way, look at that. Look at the way his nose wiggles. That's incredible. His nose used to be such a carrot in the old games. Whoa. The camera just slowed down there, or did I slow down? I hope it was the former. Oh my gosh. I love that they kept this level design, the whole, like, running backwards with something chasing you throughout all 3 games. They just changed what exactly was chasing you. Because in the second game, I believe, it's in a snowy biome, and it's a boulder chasing you. But it's also... Whoa, I left control... I had to let go of the controller to adjust my headset for a second there, and now I'm behind. Yee. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, I'm cool. Oh, my God. Oh. Amazing headsets, by the way. The V-Moda Gold something whatever, they're amazing. But they do slip off my head occasionally. God, what the hell was I saying? I'm really bad at that today. Wow. What the fuck? Oh, right, I was talking about the boulders. So in the second game, it's like snowy boulders. But then, like, on the later levels, it transitions to a really big, angry polar bear that chases you, which is still, in my opinion, the scariest thing that does chase you in these levels. In the third game, there's a Triceratops that chases you, but it's kind of doofy and adorable. The polar bear in the second game, not so much. It's quite terrifying, especially since it's like really low detailed and polygonal. It's, I don't know, it just looks like a nightmare fuel. Oh god, look at the details on the sides of the level. Like, this is what made Crash, like, an amazing game and put it on the map in the first place. Not necessarily the gameplay, but just because it was able to render so damn much on the PlayStation 1 original. They had to redesign. I did some research on how they actually created Crash, and they had to redesign the engine for rendering that I think Sony had originally provided them. They had to totally scrap it and make a new one that would load, because I think the old method of loading levels in the PS1, if you guys didn't give a shit, is they had to load the entire level at once, and they had to keep that in memory. But I think Crash was one of the first games ever that pioneered the strategy of only loading what was visible on screen and what was slightly beyond it, so it would never look awkward in loading. So they could get the maximum, you know, the maximum quality, but only what was being shown, which was aided by this camera angle that they've maintained, the camera on rails, as they call it, which is exactly what's going on here, because even that hasn't changed. Oh man, these building stages. I do kind of miss Tana being like the weird, awkward sex appeal, though. I don't know. It's something charming about it. I mean, it was never serious. Like, I don't think anyone in the right mind would just be like, ha ha ha, Tana. But like, I don't know. It was charming. It was amusing. It was very uniquely this game. But I think the replacement for Tana in the later games was unofficially Coco. I think that's who Tana was always supposed to be. Not necessarily Crash's lover, although I'm sure in the first game it was left ambiguous so that they could do whatever they wanted with it in future installments if they ever thought they would be making it. But, yeah. I know, it's kind of weird to see that Coco pop up in the later games. That always struck me as weird as a child, because I saw Coco first, because I played the second game first, but then I was like, wait, who's this Tana character? Is Coco supposed to be Tana? Is she supposed to have great big bazooms and try to win me over even though she's now my sister? That'd be a little weird, right? I mean, either that or she just erupted out of the bush one day and went, hey, by the way, I'm your long-lost sister? I was also treated by... Oh, look at Papu! Look at Papu's belly. Look at his belly. I don't know why that's the first thing I noticed, but, like, he's got, like, stretch marks and tattoos and moles going on. It's so detailed. Oh, you fucking joke of a boss. You freaking unbelievable poor excuse for a human being. Not that I have anything against natives, but holy shit, your boss fight is basic as shit. Look at his little ass crack off of his little rope garment thing going on there. I love it. I absolutely love it. Get wrecked. I do miss the old noises, though. The old, like... that he used to do whenever he tried to attack you. I didn't do that, by the way. I didn't jump on him. The game did. Just gotta cement in the fact that Crash is an absolute dickwad. See, that's the other thing. I do love this game. The only thing I really, like, definitively don't love is the loading times. Oh, what's this? Hello, Coco's Time Machine. Coco's Time Machine. Do I want her to join my adventures? Fuck yes, I do. Are you kidding me? Let's do that right now. What else can I play with? I want to play Rolling Stones with Coco. Wait, didn't she have... I remember her having different Excuse me. I remember her having different colored eyes. Like blue? No. Green. But then... Crash and Coco in the first games, I'm pretty sure definitely did not have the same eye color. I don't even know why I would notice something like that, but I don't know, it just kind of struck me. Aha! Now Coco is invincible. Why am I even being thorough? I know I can't get all the bosses in this level. I have to wait until I have, I think, another gem in order for me to do that. Shit! I was going to use that to go again, but that's fine. Invincible again, but I couldn't run forward and get this one because there is a embryo icon right there and an extra life for me inside the center of these. And now I can skillfully set off a TNT and just leave. Do that cool thing where I look away from the explosion and walk away. All Coco needs is a pair of aviators now, and she could fit that action trope too. Oh, I love that you can play as Coco. That's really cool. Yep. Easy timing. Easy timing so far. Yeah, so by the way, if you guys were expecting a rage from this gameplay, you might be totally disappointed at first. These first levels are just absolutely trivial to me. Later on, when you get to the bridge levels and shit, that might get to me. Especially one particular level, Slippery Climb, I think it's called. The only level like it in the game where you're just going up the fucking side of a castle wall or some shit. That level is some shit. But yeah, otherwise I don't really find this game that difficult. Everyone says it's the hardest, but I'm just like, I don't know, fucking it's Crash Bandicoot. I don't know, if you're good at platformers, you're gonna do good at Crash. And if you're not good at platformers, then this game will certainly make you good at platformers. You don't get to beat this game and not be good at platformers. It's kind of like Dark Souls in that respect. You don't get to be Dark Souls and not be good at hack and slashes. Oh man, one of the other things, I can't believe I forgot to mention this. The other thing that I really noticed about this game immediately is just the sound design. The sound design is incredible in this game. I think it actually might outscore it might even outscore the videos in terms of the visuals, the video, whatever. In terms of just strikingly different and amazing. Even now with the freaking hard rock solo going on now. It's so good. I know, 17 boxes. Will I have enough? Probably. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh, goodbye, Embryo. Did I scare you? Sorry, were you mixing something? Mixing up a concoction on this random pedestal for whatever fucking reason? Why are you even here? Like, I can see why Tana would be up in her little tree cove, being captured by Cortex every 3 seconds for some fucking reason. But why would you be just in a mine shaft? Does he not leave you alone inside the lab? Does he, like, make a bunch of noise and make your life hell? See, I didn't get enough. Maybe that's it. Maybe Cortex is just a terrible roommate. Wouldn't put it past him. Oh, you block it with your your fucking 2-foot thick laptop. That thing must be made of unobtainium not to break immediately. Then again, it's a pretty old laptop. Okay, Hog Wild. Oh, good. I'm so excited for this level. These were always just the strangest levels to me. And I don't know why, but I love them. And I really hope he maintains his little... I can't even do it with my eyebrows. Did I do it? I can't tell. He does the little eyebrow thing once he... Oh, he did. He did it right there. Aha! Good. Very good. I cannot wait to go back in time and try all of these. And it's not like I'm some, like, hardcore speedrunner or something. I don't know. Crash is the only game where I find the speedrunning tolerable. Maybe it's just because I have such an advanced understanding of the game, but I don't know. As a kid, I used to hate time trials. Oh my god. They were the fucking worst. But over the years, I just kind of grew to like them. And again, I wouldn't consider myself, like, you know, elite fucking speedrunner, but I don't know. It became more enjoyable to me over the years. Maybe it's just something you appreciate with age. Let's see if I can get this. 1, 2, fuck. I got it anyway. Haha. Go around this guy and the dead hog that has flies surrounding it. That's a little bit visceral. Man, I guess it was a little bit striking in the original game, but they definitely went the extra mile with those flies. They're on this guy on the right, and perfect, flawless victory. Amazing. Yeah, just pull it out of your butthole there. It's cool. As it blows up? Okay, cool. We only get gems to blow them up, because gems can totally explode, right? That's a thing that you can do to them with electricity. I'm just going to stare at Aku awkwardly as he stares back at me. Okay, and I think I'm also going to do... The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do one episode per island. So that way I think it'll flow the best. And maybe I'll split the last island up into 2 parts, because the last island gets a little bit technical. But this first island is a breeze. An absolute breeze, with this level, of course, being the hardest. If I can even jump on the fucking bouncy box. There we go. There we go. Okay, where did my Akus go? They just fucking left me. There we go. Well, there's one to replace the 2 that I had. So if I get another one fairly soon, or I'm gonna be kissing goodbye to my anus. The slippery paths look a bit weird. Like they aren't, like, anisotropic filtered correctly or something. Ooh, you can still do that maneuver. I like that. Ah. That maneuver took me a while as a child to okay, there we go. That maneuver took me a while as a child to master, but now I've kind of done it enough where I get the hang of it pretty quickly. And I should mention, like, I did mention that I played the original games before playing these, but they really get the full experience for the differences. The handling in this game compared to the originals is slightly different. The characters are a little bit heavier in this game, and by that I mean that the time it takes for characters to accelerate is a little bit slower than it was in the original games. And also making mid-air corrections with your jumps, which is actually pretty critical if you want to get good at this game, is significantly harder. So it forces you to make good jumps the first time and not have to adjust for them later. Even though that is something you still can do to a limited capacity. 40 lives. I don't think I've lost any yet, so... Oh, well, shit. I knew I was going to jump into that the second I actually committed. Oh, well. That's why I wanted an Aku. Take me to Tana. This will be an awkward meeting. My future self with my past self, assumedly. Should be pretty rad. I wonder if she'll react the same way, if she'll just, like, blow me off in disgust. Nope, same thing. She only goes woohoo, and then her face, like, in that split second reverts to the way it was before I even got there. It's pretty funny. Oh, shit. Fuck. Get up there. There you go. There you go. Get up more. And more. Boop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. And Aku. And don't ask how I knew that would be there. And up. And perfect. Oh, that jump took me a while to master as a child. I can't even count the number of times that I've fallen off that and then had to... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm glad they still kept that. Definitely a bonus for me. Oh, look at that right there. Do you see that in the wood? I think that's where the piranha plant pops out. Man, look at all this death I'm avoiding. Just by not taking the path they intended. Whoop. Oh, that was short. That was short. Oh, I felt it. Man. Also, I don't know if you saw that. I definitely saw it myself. When I hit that jump, I kind of slid off. I think it's because I read an article saying that they designed the hitboxes in this game to be cylindrical, as opposed to... Oh, wait, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I can just go over this goddamn shortcut and avoid all this death instantly. I read an article where someone said that they made the hitboxes pills instead of being just cubes like they were before. So that means that Coco's bottom can... Excuse me, what? What? Wait, I bounced off of him, but I still died? Oh, okay. You're gonna do this to me. You're gonna be that way with me. Okay, well, you can play at that shit. Honestly, these fucking turtles really expanded their hitboxes, that's for certain. Let's get over this quickly. Nope. Ah, I saw it coming. Okay, no more dying. I've decided not to die anymore. Let's see if it actually does anything for me. I say the power of suggestion is pretty powerful, especially when you're doing it yourself, so... Play a little more cautiously, not too much. Gotta keep this entertaining in some way. You see, not yet. It would've gotten burned right there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. Boom, and boom. Checkpoints. There we go. Squad-a-la-dee, squad-a-la-doo. Don't get burned by the fire of death. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And piranha plant. I'm gonna wait for that one. That one would have got me if I was a little too anxious. Okay. What do we got? Another piranha plant. The fire pit to jump off of. Here we go. Okay, this one's gonna be 3, I believe, but I'm actually gonna cheat here. Watch me cheat. Boom. Aha! Didn't see that coming, did ya? Ooh, I was a little bit forward towards the camera there. I could have slid off that pretty easily. Glad I didn't, though. Definitely glad I didn't. There we go, and there we go, and there we go, and lives. Holy lives, Batman. Let's get on top of these boxes. 3, 4. Boom, boom. Hit that box, and we're out of here. God, I only missed 11 boxes. These gems, man. The way they force you to come back to old levels. It's pretty neat, actually. I like that. It's a pretty genuine way of making someone come back and want to replay the level to get all the gems. Or, yeah, to get all the gems and the boxes. Okay, so I believe that does it for this episode. So, I'm actually surprised I died at all during the first island. It's a little embarrassing for me, actually. I thought I was better than that. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning into this one. I forgot my own goddamn outro. This is what happens when you don't record for a long time, kids. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I hope you're enjoying the videos, and I'll be waiting right here for you in the next one. I'll see you then.